everyone, this is Quincy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's video, I want to show you how to get blood pressure using this analog instrument or the sphygmomanometer and the stethoscope. This one here is called sphygmomanometer and this one is called stethoscope. From the sphygmomanometer, we have the bulb. This one is the bulb. The rubber one is the bulb, which we use to inflate air in the cuff. This is the cuff. I think you remember from my previous video. This is the valve, and this is the gauge. This one here, where we'll be taking our reading, is called the gauge. From the stethoscope, we have earpiece, and we have diaphragm, and some stethoscope it have two sides, diaphragm and the bell side. So make sure that your instruments are all in good working condition. If you put the earpiece in your ear, you feel and you tap here, you will feel the sound. So first we're going to locate or to know the baseline of my patient. The baseline, or it's also called presumptive systolic. I'm going to get it without the use of stethoscope. To get it, first I will locate the radial pulse and the brachial pulse or the brachial artery. The radial pulse is lying in the line of the thumb. This is the thumb. If you want to know the difference of the radial and the ulnar pulse, the radial normally lies on the side of the thumb. So if you feel somewhere here with two fingers, you will feel the beat. That is the radial pulse. The same if you feel this other side, you will also feel the beat, but this one is called the ulnar pulse. The same here, if you press it with two fingers gently, you will also feel the beats. This is the brachial artery or the brachial pulse. So to get the baseline, I will take my cuff. Make sure that this cuff has no air inside, yani it's totally deflated. Make sure there is no any air inside. Then put it in. Then these two lines, if you can see from the cuff, there is two lines. The left arm and the right arm. This right arrow should directly be proportional to the brachial pulse here, where there is that beat, and it should be above. This curve should be above, yani 1 to 2 centimeters above the buccal line or your elbow. Put it there, as you can see. Make sure it's not too tight or too loose. Confirm that by inserting your two fingers inside to confirm if it's too loose or too tight. You will attach this gauge here and use only the sphygmomanometer to gauge the baseline. Sphygmomanometer and the radial pulse. So to get this, you will press this radial pulse here. You will feel it's beating. But once I inflate this cuff, meaning once I put air on this calf, it will reach a point where these beats will be no more. I will not hear it anymore. I will be inflating, meaning I will be putting air as I'm watching here. So I will note that point where these pulse disappear. It can disappear on 100, 120, 90, it doesn't matter, but just be careful while you are inflating. Make sure that the valve is closed. This is the valve. Make sure it's closed and start inflating the calf as you are doing your reading. Okay, from my gauge, the pulse just disappeared at 130. That is my baseline. My baseline is 130. I will deflate it, meaning I will remove the hair and note that 130 down. Then you will make sure that there is no more air. Then get it back. The same procedure. Not too tight, not too loose. Now, after getting the baseline, which is the presumptive systolic, I'm now going to get the real blood pressure. How will I get it? Once I already located the branchial artery here, I'm not going to use this one anymore. This pulse now, I will not use it anymore. I will use this one, and this is where I will put my diaphragm. The diaphragm will be at that point. Then I will take my stethoscope and put in my ear. My earpiece be in my ear, and I will clip my gauge here. Again, make sure that the valve, this is the valve, is closed. The valve must be closed, and put the diaphragm right there. Make sure you are very keen and very careful, because what we are going to get is you will hear the sound of the heartbeat. You will inflate this one. We already get the baseline at 130. We will add 30 millimeter mercury to the 130 we already got. If we could have got 100, we could have added 30, which is 130. If you get 90, you add 30, which will be 120, like that. If you get 150 as your baseline, you add 50, which we will inflate until 180. So I got 130. I will add 30 to my 130, meaning I will inflate this calf. I will put air on this calf until 160. After closing the valve, I will put air in the calf, which meaning I will inflate the calf until 160. 160 is there. Then I will open this valve gently, just small only, and I will hear the first beat. I will hear the first beat. The first beat will be your systolic pressure, and the last beat will be the diastolic pressure. Meaning, if you put air in this cuff, if you inflate it until 160, not all patients will be 160. As I already told you, you need to get the baseline, which you will get it by the use of the sphygmomanometer only and the radial pulse. From that baseline, you normally add 30. Because me, I got 130, I added 30 to my 130 to make it 160, and I pressed this one until it reached it was at 160, and I opened it gently, and I had the first beat at 118. The first beat, you will hear it from the stethoscope. From a stethoscope, you will hear the beat. The first beat, you need to note it. It will continue beating until the beat will disappear. You will note the last beat also. So your first beat is the systolic, and the last beat is the diastolic. I hope I'm very clear. If you have any question, you can leave on the comment section. Let's do it again. That one is 160. I will open it gently, not full. Don't open it full, just small only. It should be just a little bit. Then you will let that arrow moves gently like that as you listening. Then your first beat will be systolic. It will continue beating. And the last beat just disappeared. The beat just disappeared at 82, meaning my patient pressure is 118 over 82. I hope I'm very clear. If you have any question, you can comment down there. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. See you soon on my next video.